Yo, 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 what's up, guys, and welcome to the stream. So, as you can see by the thumbnail, we're going to be having a very fun stream today. So, I've actually downloaded the military vehicles pack. So, this is the armored vehicle, and this is the military truck. There's another two styles, which is a little light version of this. So, there is only four vehicles, but there is like over 20 different styles, like different camo styles and all this stuff. If I think there should be well, anyway, you can actually do it from here. So there is some basic stuff for them. As you can see, when I go like this, there's lights, but there is an issue. We have to sort of build in, I think, the engine mechanics. I don't think you can turn the engine on and off. So the engines are on constantly. So we've got to add that. We've also got to add the ability to sort of enter and exit the vehicle. So it's pretty much the way I've got it now is pretty much just straight as I got it. I just downloaded the pack now, so I've pretty much just dragged them in, done the input settings, and now what we'll do is we'll jump straight in game and we'll just drive around with one to see how it goes. Is it details? No, it's world settings. I can go like this, and then I can go actually. We might actually do this, see if we can do it this way so there's no errors. You know what, we won't do it that way. So we'll go to here, we'll possess this one. So we can go down here, auto possess player, that one. So now when we jump in game, it should be good, so we can save all that. So what we'll do is we'll jump straight in game and we'll see how it handles the driving in it. But while I'm doing that, if you're watching after the live, just jump a bit forward to the gameplay, but I'm just going to grab this, I'm just going to grab this link, copy a link, go to here, go to, just let everyone know what's going on. So join me live. Then go like this, that should be good like that. Everything's looking good there, so we can get rid of that now. This should be good, I'm hoping anyway. So video streams, okay, what's going on here? Okay, that's good. Everything's good, everything's looking good, we can get rid of that now. So it takes a little bit to load into the map. There we go. There we started. But what I'll do is I'll just quickly open the chat. There it is on my phone, just so I can see it. Shout out to the one viewer. But okay. So as you can see, there's sounds and also the look up and look down is inverted. This is me going down, and this is me going up, and it should be inverted. So we've got to invert that. But as you can hear, you can probably hear the truck engine is still on. So the engines, I mean, the sounds are pretty realistic. It's got gear changing. I've got to invert that look up and look down. We can do that quickly, but this is where it's at. Military vehicles, guys. So there's all different styles. As you can see, this is like a camo style. So there's like, I think 20 different. So there's another issue. I don't know what that is. If anyone can tell me what that issue is, but if we drive too far away, we sort of disappear. And I think that's like a loading issue, maybe a sparsely loaded thing. I think, let's just check here. Let's go, is it sparsely loaded? Interesting. Maybe that will fix it. Let's find out. So we'll just do that. No, oh wait, interesting. We don't want to modify this on yet. That's not the one we want. We want a armored vehicle. Who cares about the specially loaded? What we need to do is handle mouse exterior camera movement. There we go. Okay. There's the interior. That's not going to be used. So this just needs to be inverted. Okay, inverted. How am I going to do this? Interesting. Relative rotation. Have we got any input actions here? Input. Maybe I can do it here. So there we go. I think it's here. Spacebar is handbrake. Oh, so there is a handbrake. I didn't think there was any brake input. How am I going to invert this? Where is the looking? Flip car? What? You can flip the car? rotate. Ah, interesting. Exhaust. Camera zoom, nice. So how am I going to do this? Okay. No, not a steering input. Throttle input. It's turn. Okay, interesting. That is an actual thing. Interesting. There's C++ code to this. So whatever this is, I don't even know if we even want to open that. Interesting. Or maybe I can just do it this way actually. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to invert it in the input settings because it's running off the old school input mappings. Get rid of this nonsense. Okay. Project settings, input mappings. That's something I've got to do before I forget. I've got to remove those from the config. Engine. Here it is. This nonsense. Okay, done. So look up, look right. Here it is, right here, bang. Okay, look up. I think that would just invert it. Wait, no, it's up and down. What am I doing? Not that way. That way's right. No, no, no. 1, 1. Okay. Now look up. There we go. That actually might fix it. I just got to remember I did that. Okay, that's done. All right, now let's jump in. Possess player 1. Okay, shed it to the 1 viewer. So this is just pretty much just messing around, trying to get everything working. So I need to potentially make like a spawn point where you sort of exit and enter vehicles, because these ones have multiplayer seats, but these ones don't. I might be able to build the multiplayer seats in so you can have passengers and that. But what we're going to work in is just getting the driver in and out of the vehicle. I think I might have to create a specific pawn for that. So then I can transfer like things over from the character, because as you can see, there is no HUD, so none of this character stuff is working. All right, now that's working nice now. I hope that doesn't destroy all the weapon system for ATPS, but now that's better now. Much better. Oh wait. Whoa. Before we okay, so well, there's not much of a big turning thing. All right, let's try braking. Get a bit of a distance going. Oh, it's lagging a bit. Okay. That's handbrake. That's me holding the handbrake. That's not very. Okay, so that might need work. And look at that! Look at that tree just floating in the air. But the main thing I really wanted about these vehicles, is the sound. Like, I really like the sound. The sound's fairly realistic. It's got gear changes and all that sort of stuff. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's done. So now what I want to do is make sure, okay, that's all normal stuff. See, this is what I've got to try and prevent with a custom pawn to get inside the vehicle. So we can remove that. And what I can do is just jump in game and make sure like the input map inverting is not messing around with the weapon system maybe like because I think it does utilize some of that old school input mapping stuff. Shout out to the free viewers. But we just got to go in and make sure everything's right with the character still, and then that's good. And then we can work out. Yes, I think we definitely need a pawn because what's it, you have to I think you're gonna have to like unpossess the pawn and then repossess another pawn it's like a character version, but it's just a pawn that is a vehicle pawn maybe. Everything's looking good here. Everything seems alright. Everything seems alright, I think. I don't think it's really gonna matter. Okay, nice. Alright, and that's something we've got to work on is making this like the first thing we're going to do. See, the only issue is that's the parent class, and I don't have that, or do I? Wheeled vehicle pawn. Uh, hmm. There's no scripts, or is it in content? Okay, interesting. Maybe that's just a wheeled vehicle pawn. That is like one of these wheeled. There it is, one of those. Okay. A chaos vehicle, based vehicle. Okay. By default, it uses chaos wheeled vehicle movement. Interesting. So any changes are going to have to be done to each one. Okay. So we'll just work on this one. So okay, this is the driver's side. So what we should add, I reckon, is a spawn point. A sphere collision. We'll call this driver door. And we'll attach that. It's attached to a mesh, is it? Yes, nice. Wait, we want to make this maybe 100. Let's go with a 80. That works, I think. So this is gonna like trigger, enter exit vehicle and sort of so we know where to spawn the actual player because this vehicle is gonna be anywhere. So we need to know like instead of just like maybe spawning it at the like spawning at the position of the vehicle. This is just what I'm thinking anyway. So I haven't really worked with vehicles before, so it's probably going to be a pickle again today. But all right, so that's good. There's a spawn point, I reckon. Just go 0. We'll go minus 180. What? We'll go 65. Okay, driver door. So now when I overlap the driver door, I just got confused there. Okay, begin overlap. We'll just do this cast to BP TPS We'll just make a little simple thing here. I think the main UI would be here. No. We'll put something here. Okay. Horizontal. We'll anchor it there. We'll go like that. We'll go 0, 0, 0 0.5, 0 0.5. And now we'll go with that. I don't even know why I put a horizontal. Didn't really need one, but that's just going to be the wrapper. So text there. So press. I've got to make this an actual string to, what are we going to do? Press H or press E. Interesting. Press F to enter vehicle. Oh, that's right. Border. Oh no. So this border now needs to be re-anchored. Minus 150. 0.5. Okay, I'm just throwing something up here just to indicate. Okay. So there we go. Bang. Okay, that's just going to work for now. Okay, boom. What we can do is this one. Vehicle HUD. Make it a variable, I think it needs to be. HUD wrapper. Alright, done. Vehicle HUD text. Alright, done. So now we want that render. Render is it? Or visible? Viz. Okay. Main UI. What is it? Vehicle. Viz. Something simple for now. Set visibility widget. Yeah. Easy for now. Alright, that's just gonna work. Okay, so now we want that. Now we're just gonna go and check it out. Shout out to the 2 viewers. Okay. So now, when we go to the driver's side, it should indicate that we can enter it. It's a pity these things don't all run off a base class, because then we just do it all in the base class. I don't know why, yeah, I don't think these 3D artists or modelers understand programming very well. So now all we're looking for is something like that. See how the engine's on? We need to work out how to turn the engine on and off, at least when you get in and out. So if we go here, bang. Alright, press F to enter vehicle. Okay, that works. And say we spawn there. That works. Okay, that's gonna work. Now I have to make a component for this. So player or vehicle component? Interesting game. Okay. I don't know if I need this now, but I'm just gonna add it. BP vehicle character component. Add that straight away so we don't forget. Vehicle. Now we've got the character component, we can just start storing stuff in that. Okay. Vehicles, okay, so now when we can go into there, set vehicle reference. So now when we yes, I hope F is not used. Very nice. Very good. Input action, enter vehicle, enter exit vehicle. Enter exit vehicle with an input of F. Okay, done. is valid. So essentially, if it's valid, we can enter a vehicle, and then maybe we can do a boolean is in vehicle. So if they're in a vehicle, if they're not in a vehicle, we want to check if they can go in a vehicle. If they're in a vehicle, we need to exit the vehicle. So if we want to exit the vehicle, actually no, that's not even gonna like. Well, if it's not valid, that means we're entering. I have a very funny feeling. Hmm. Okay, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. We want to enter the vehicle so we can go like possess. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Because it's the controller, so what we want to do is potentially go to here. Pass to BP TPS. We'll get some references. No. No. Get owner. What? Oh, because I'm in the component. Okay. Interesting. Here we go. We'll just we'll set that. So now I should just like possess the vehicle. Let's just see what happens when that happens. We'll work through. Shout out to the two viewers. Okay, so now I should be able to walk up to. I didn't really do any logic. I should be able to enter the vehicle now, but we'll possess the vehicle essentially. And what's going to happen is, I think the character is just going to be standing there. That happens sometimes. We just need to load back in because the map doesn't load sometimes. So I think I need to work out a way to preload the map to prevent that from happening. I'm not sure if that will actually happen in the game and only happens in the editor, but I'll fix that eventually. So right now we're just trying to work out some, entering and exiting vehicles and work out all the errors around that because maybe the controller's not taking the vehicle into account when you're in the vehicle. That's what I think so. Let's just, we'll take something just in case. Okay. You don't have a flashlight. Hilarious. What button can we use? Let's just do H. I don't think H is an actual thing. Okay. Yes, okay. Alright, one more go, and then we'll probably do it properly this time, but we'll see what happens. Because even though it was a flashlight button, it should still have fired. Takes a little bit to load into the map, but we'll find out. Because all that needs to happen is I need to just possess the vehicle, and then you can drive the vehicle around. And obviously, there's going to be no character inside the vehicle. I need to work that out as well. Or I'm thinking just making the windows tinted so you can't see inside. So yeah, to hide the fact that there is no characters in there, or I can work out how the characters are going to be. We'll find out. H. Okay. Maybe if we do some proper code, it might work. Let's just get rid of all that nonsense. That's why it's possessing nothing. Oh wait, it should be setting the reference. Let's just see what happens. Okay, we'll find out now. Okay, shout out to the free viewers. So, okay, interesting. H, how long have we been going for? 33 minutes, not bad. We might go for a little bit longer this time. But the only thing I have no idea what's going on is how the player just disappears or the vehicle disappears. Probably a partially loaded thing, because I think it's world petition the map. Well, it is. Okay. All I want to do is possess the vehicle. So I essentially have to destroy the character. Possessed. Oh! That shouldn't happen either. Maybe disabling physics when nobody's in the vehicle. That's probably as simple as that. We'll go H. Oh! See how he's just standing there? So here we are. Nice. Alright. This is what we wanted. Okay. And see how I've got my HUD still happening? That's what we need. What I've got to do is hide the crosshair. So I've got to hide the crosshair anyway. It's not too much of an issue. Let's see if I can drive far away now. Alright. Not bad. Progress, guys. Progress. Shout out to the 2 viewers. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's still happening, but okay, now let's try an exit logic. Okay, interesting. So the first thing we'll do is we'll just check if we need to exit or enter or exit the vehicle. So if we're not in the vehicle, what we want to do is we want to possess the vehicle. But That's why it wasn't working, because I had it in the is valid, but it is valid. So if it is valid, then we want to possess. Very nice. Okay. Alright, that works, I think. It should still be valid, technically. Oh wait, until they are. Because they're essentially ending the overlap. Or no, they're not. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't matter for this situation, but we'll find out. So if they're in the vehicle, we want to obviously still be there, and then we can go door, update doors. What? Oh, interesting. Mesh driver door. Driver. Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna have to like cast here, maybe? Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a very serious issue. But right now we're just gonna work with this guy here. So what's his BP armored? Okay. Cast to BP armored military vehicle. Driver. I have to like full create the character too. This is where I've got to delete. I've got to delete. Remove the actual character. Remove character pawn. Okay, this is what we want. So we want to spawn him at the driver door now. Is it spawn actor class? Spawn actor from class, I believe. Interesting. Transform. Is it get world transform? I mean, is that gonna work? Or maybe I can go. Oh no. Okay. Survivor. So now what we want to do is. Oh, this is it, the character. Very bad. Very, very, very. Get AI control. I'll get control. There we go. Okay. Possess. That's not gonna work. That's definitely not gonna work. Maybe this is what's. Maybe that's gonna work. We'll find out. Now we need to. So theoretically, I think that's just gonna work. We should destroy the pawn. Oh man, we're essentially destroying ourselves. We got to do it after we possess. But then that's hilarious. Okay, well for now we're not going to destroy the pawn because we still need it. Maybe I can do like hidden in game or something. I don't know. Yeah, maybe so essentially like the character still exists and then wherever you just jump out of the car, sort of respawn it there or something. I don't know, we'll find out anyway. So now I should be able to enter and exit the vehicle. So enter the vehicle sort of here, drive over here, and then exit. So hopefully it's gonna work. Shout out to new names. Looks nice. Thanks, mate. Um, it's just a vehicle pack that I downloaded, but hopefully we're gonna be able to get this possession logic working. So we should be able to enter and exit the vehicle now, theoretically. We'll find out anyway. But it takes a little bit to load into the map. Yes, it does. But we'll find out. So we should be able to enter and exit. Okay. Okay, good. So now we should be able to just drive over to here. Park it up. And H. Okay, nothing's happening. Give us some errors. No. It's never good when there's no errors. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wait, no. The vehicle reference, actually. I think this is what needs to happen. Can be left empty. The owner, at the actor, the owner. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I can do the actor as the owner. The owner of the... Okay, we'll find out anyway. So now I should be able to exit the vehicle. Shout out to the free viewers. Uh, Shout out to Bunny Track Records. Graphic looks amazing. Yeah, it's actually a pretty decent map that I've got here. It's a Battle Royale Island pack, and these vehicles just suited like the whole look of the game. Like so, these were perfect. These vehicles. But we're jumping in game now to check it out. These are all high quality and very expensive asset packs. So that's usually a combination of assets. Like all this post-apocalyptic stuff is a different asset than the actual island pack. I mapped all this stuff because I'm sort of making each area look post-apocalyptic sort of thing. So now we should be able to enter and exit the vehicle, theoretically. H? Okay. Okay. And no errors again, not very good. Get scene components. Transform. Get relative location. What? Maybe What? The instigator? Okay. Sort of getting a bit confused now with that, but we'll find out. This is going to change anything. Shout out to the 2 viewers. If you guys would like to contribute to the game, hit the like button to notify YouTube and the algorithm to get some more people in here. But I think YouTube's not very good with getting people into the live when it is actually live, but they're good at showing it to people afterwards, because that's where the views come usually afterwards. They are the vehicle porn. Interesting. I don't think it's going to change anything, but I think I'm going to try something totally different after this. So if I exit it, if I can enter it now, it's going to be a good, yeah, that's a good sign. And H is not working. Interesting. Is there anything in here like maybe enter, exit vehicle? Open door. Wow, it looks like it's replicated. Light switch. Okay. So we're possessing the vehicle pawn. So now we're technically the vehicle pawn. So if I get the controller of the vehicle pawn, unless I go like this, so technically I'm going to be that. I mean, is that going to work? Because I'm still the controller. Then I cast to the controller. And then possess this pawn. I mean, that might be more specific for it and work. Shout out to the 3 viewers. There is a first-person camera, I believe, for some of these vehicles. But that's just not going to be anything. It's going to be third person. Because the game is pretty much third person. I'm thinking about adding like a true first person aspect where you can like go into true first person, but it'll be nothing like an actual first person. Because true first person and standard first person is different. True first person is essentially looking out of the eyes of a third person character. But a true first person is like an overlay of arms that just float there, and that's your first person. Okay, so H. Okay, that's not working. Well, anyway, let's start working on some other stuff. So let's talk about engine. What exhaust, internal camera, engine sound. Enabled. I guess I can, you know what, we'll get rid of this. So now we're just working with this, but maybe we can make life easier and drag it down here somewhere. Shift and okay. So engine sounds. Let's see if this one's actually got engine sounds. So we've got to jump back in game. So what we can do is we can work on a bit of engine logic here. I don't want the engine to be, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to make a vehicle component, so then I can have sort of just attach it to, like, so I can have variables in there, like, you know, is vehicle being driven? If it's not, the engine gets turned off, sort of thing. So upon construction or upon begin play, I'll just turn the engine off, and then when a player actually enters it, I'll turn the engine on. See, it's got an engine sound. So what we want to do is we want to essentially turn that off and only turn it back on. Oh man, this is going to be very, look, because look at this nonsense. Like this. What on earth? So now, like, this guy literally could have just like added all this to one base and it made all of them run off the same thing. So now, oh man. He literally copied and pasted it all into each one. Okay, that's going to be a nightmare. But anyway, so let's just work with engine sounds. So we'll work with this guy. Wait, actually that's what I wanted to see, is are these all named conventionally the same? Engine sound, engine sound. Interesting. Man, that's just gonna make everything crazy, like so now when I'm like casting, I need to cast like all four of these trucks to work out which one it is. I think I'm gonna have to like rebuild all this into like like maybe I can change this. Where is it? Change this to something else. I think I can. I have to make a base. I have to make a base, which is one of these, but then make that the base, and then transfer all this nonsense. Oh man. Okay, so that's gonna be a pickle. So right now we're just gonna work with this one. So all right, construction or begin play is what we want. Begin play. Enable in-car view. In-car view. No. Animation blueprints. Camera switch. We don't want none of that nonsense. This is how you can switch the camera. But see, on a begin play, let's just do a sequence. Sequence. Okay. Obviously, there shouldn't be any engine sounds. Volume. Adjust volume duration. What? Volume. So now we shouldn't hear the engine. Shout out to the 2 viewers. So now, that's what we need. We just don't want to hear the engine. At least tells me I can do engine logic, at least. I think volume is all it's going to need. So it's like it's still running, but you don't hear it until I tell it to. Till you tell it to, which is when the plate enters the vehicle. So there's no turning engine. I could do further logic and make it so you have to turn the engine on and off, but yeah, I don't like that. Where am I going? See, you can't hear it now. Okay, that's good. Let's see here. Now we need to do another one of these. Let's see, man, I need to make a base class. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, I need to somehow make a base class and make all these classes of that. Interesting. Okay, that's going to be an issue. Turning the engine off and then this nonsense. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to make a base. This is just going to be a nonsense, like crazy. Alright, so that's turning on the engine. Okay. So there's simple engine logic. So now where's the lights? Light switch on servo now. This is all replicated by the looks of it. Alright. Okay, so lights is just simple logic. That works. Alright, camouflage. Let's see what type of... Alright, black. Okay. Desert. Green. And rescue. This is mad one. Rescue is sick. Alright, so... that's what I'm going to have to do, literally, is I'm going to have to try and make a base. But before I do that, I'm just going to, like... we've been going for pretty much an hour now, so I'm pretty much going to stop there. So what I have to do is I have to... just so I can do all the logic pretty much once. So essentially, I grab all of this... but then somehow these are going to become classes. Yeah, I'm going to have to rebuild the whole thing into a base. So all this stuff goes into one place. And then we can have, engine logic built into here, sort of thing, like into the base, and then they all have the same thing. Because I'm not going to handle 4 different blueprints. There's no way. Like, imagine trying to cast 4 different blueprints. But anyway, that's going to be the little mess around for today. So we're currently adding vehicles to the game. So that's where we are right now. If you're new to the stream or to the actual channel, I've actually posted the first devlog recently. So go check out that so you can see pretty much all the progress that that I've done over the last 3 going on 4 months now. So that's when I started it, only about 3 or 4 months ago. But anyway, guys, that's probably going to be it for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a backup, do a backup, obviously. I can go out like that. I'm just going to do a backup, and then I'm going to try and do a little, convert it over to a base system where I can do everything in one system sort of thing. And if I need a cast to that one thing. Like, I could use interfaces and stuff like that, but not for now. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the live stream. Let me oh, what's going on here? But anyway, that's going to be it for this live stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I should be back with another live in the next couple